happened. Are we
And it worked
record? It
perfect.
says live in 2 seconds or three live. Okay, so I think we're live. So people are probably going to wind up seeing this.
Awesome.
We're just, here we are thinking we're all fancy and we're still all discombobulated. Let's see. We're just going to keep refreshing and see if we go live. Oh, there we
It
are.
did
I
take a.
see us.
Oh,
Do
we
you
know.
see us? So we're live. I see there's people starting to pop on. If somebody could just put some kind of comment in, just so I know that you hear us, you see us. Good morning, Joey. Oh, I love it. Dennis, do you even see the comments pop up on your end or no?
No.
All right. So, you know,
Oh, there we go. No,
just
no, I see it. I see it.
quick little
Angie
intro.
said hello. I got it.
While people are logging on, we'll give it a minute just so you know. Anybody who knows anything about me knows I am not technologically savvy at all. So this is completely new. Hi, Angie. Hi, Erin. Um, got this fancy program at the suggestion of Vicky Booten, and Dennis and I have tried it, and it's so exciting because we're not fumbling around waiting for him to join on or whatever. But we're still new here, so we're feeling this out. So welcome everybody. Very excited. As you all know, this is Dennis Bruton. I'm Janene, 49 to Market. We are very excited to be announcing two collections.
Yeah, very, very excited to be here. I think we've swapped roles from the last time we did one of these, Janine. We're now cold, windy, and wet here today, and I think you've got nice warm temperatures. So,
I will tell you, yesterday was so disgustingly hot and humid. Then we had major thunderstorms last night, which is why our special guest, unfortunately, won't be joining us today because her flight didn't make it in last night. But this morning was absolutely like the most perfect, glorious day. So it was very exciting to have some nice weather, and she will be here later. So we will see.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
Welcome.
We've got 95-kilometer-an-hour winds at the moment. So if you hear a bit of whistling,
As long as the
that's what's
power
going on
doesn't
here.
knock out. Do you have issues with power knocking out like we do?
No, no, we've got solar and battery backup, so we should be fine.
All right, Dennis, you're echoing, Joey said. So I've lowered the volume. Now you got to talk a little more so Joey can tell us if. Do you have a second device running, Dennis?
I don't, just
Okay.
this one. Maybe I can turn the speakers around because I obviously
Joey, are
need
we
to hear
good
you.
now? Okay. Nobody else is hearing echoing. Maybe it's Joey. Joey, are your ears ringing? Just kidding. Okay. Should we get started with showing our brand new releases?
Let's
This is
do it.
exciting.
I'm
I'm
very,
in.
very
I got
excited
there's a brand new
both.
49 to market release. Oh my God! Hi Dennis. Hi everybody. You knew I couldn't miss this.
Told Renee we didn't have a special guest, and
So
here
here
Renee
we
and
are.
Angie from Scrabble Latte, my local scrapbook store.
We always tell people to support your local scrapbook store, so there we go.
Right.
You brought yours along.
And the local scrapbook stores support us.
Yay.
Oh, that's wonderful. So yeah, Renee and I have got a bit of a thing going. So when I do come to America, she owes me a cheesesteak. So
Oh, I was
Yes.
just saying, she brought bagels for me this morning. The New York
Bagels.
bagels from Renee are absolutely the best bagels ever.
nice, nice. Yeah, I was in Philadelphia, of all places,
Joey says hi.
a little while ago, and yeah, had a Philly
Philly
cheesesteak.
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak. Yes.
Anyway, it was like the best thing
Yes.
ever. So I can't wait to have another one.
We will make that happen. We are hoping to bring Dennis here soon. So we will have an exciting, some kind of something or other that we will do.
Yeah. So I have that memory, Janine, and then we went to the Cheers, the sitcom,
Yes, Boston.
way back. So we went to the Cheers bar in Boston, and because it was that, we had a Bloody Mary, which I'd never had in my life before, and it was the grossest thing ever. But we were there, and we did it, and we drank this Bloody Mary with celery sticking out of it. So that's my
I don't think
memory.
I would enjoy
Yes.
that. I do think that I
Tomato
might
juice.
have
It was
solved
bad.
our problem, by the way, because everybody is talking about the echo. Is the echo now back, or did the echo actually go away? Because what I realized is Dennis is talking on his end. I'm listening to Dennis on my end, but I don't know if that was messing up the whole thing. So now I've clicked something that says use echo cancellation. So I'm hoping that that made it better. And if not, hopefully it's not so awful, this echo business.
You sounding less echoey to me, so hopefully.
Are we less echoey? I don't know. Okay.
Cool.
Hopefully. Hopefully, if not, whatever. Well, anyway, should we finally get underway with our exciting release? We
Yes.
are going to see if I click this screen, if this is even the right screen that I'm now going to click. Oh my gosh. Oh, see, how do you do this? Nope, clicking wrong screens. See, this is me not knowing what I am doing whatsoever. Ah, there we go. Okay. I want to just cancel whatever I clicked. Okay, so now hopefully you are going to be seeing my overhead camera. See how fancy this program is when you know what you're doing? It's kind of exciting. And we do have Dennis and I are actually a little bit forward of you guys. There is a little lag. So that's why I'm just stalling for a second to make sure that my camera screen did actually flip to what you should be seeing. Yes. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry. We will get there, people. One day this will be flawless. We'll be able to just
What fun would that be?
at least we're not upside down. I think you can see everything in the correct orientation. You hear us. We're trying. Oh, Kimberly, you're in Disney World. Well, hopefully you are going to have a wonderful day there. That is, I'm sure you're making a lot of people jealous. Okay, so the first collection that we are going to be showing you is Nature's Haven. This is an absolutely beautiful collection that Joanne Bain has done for us. And unfortunately, Joanne is a little bit under the weather, and given all the time differences of all of us, it is just too hard to get everybody together at once. So we are giving a little look at her collection for you. So I'll kind of swipe all this up. Dennis, feel free to interject and give me any of your thoughts if you like. um, I love this collection. I know our design team was really excited about it. The imagery that she has going on is beautiful. You know, you have a hint of the toadstools, you have some strawberries, but it's just a lovely, lovely collection with these beautiful background papers that you
And she
can.
really nailed the red in this collection. It's just so it's beautiful, deep, almost like leaning on sort of like the darker maroony kind of side, but it's absolutely stunning. She's done a really good job.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I know that it was so easy to work with. I actually did do two projects, one an upcoming class that I have in Canada, who I see Sherry's on here. So we'll give a little look at that album that we'll be teaching as well. I will be in Vegas later next week doing a class for some of our retail partners, and I will be using Nature's Haven. So that is exciting. This collection I absolutely had so much fun. And wait till you see the icons. You will understand exactly why. I love how Joanne did this little tag page back here. So you have some strips, tags, little journaling mats. And then as you can see from the solid pack, you know, a great range. You have really a textured solid on one side, and then you have the polka dots on the other. So these are great for mixing and matching uh, as mats, as backgrounds, you know, whatever it is. Clearly fumbling with my pages, but just to give you a little overlay of those colors. Beautiful, beautiful colors. These will also be wonderful for Christmas, as you can see that they will blend in for that. So gorgeous colors, very excited. Collection could not be prettier. We have it in the 6x8, of course, which I'm going to show you back. I can kind of raise that up, separate of that shadow. Obviously, these are scaled down versions. You get 3 of each of the sheets in the 6x8 pack. So there's plenty of pieces to work with there. So that's a look at the papers. Isn't everyone just so excited how professional we are with this look? Yes. I mean, it's so much better. Yay!
So I'm not being quiet for the sake of being quiet here. I'm just seeing your face. I'm not actually seeing down on your.
Oh, that's right.
I have no
Oh,
idea
well,
what you're looking at.
Dennis, are you able to open up in Facebook to see actually what's seeing? See, I
I
guess
have.
is the guessing. These are all things that we are going to have to learn because
I'm there now.
we're there you go. Because Dennis is like, what are you even showing? What can I possibly talk about?
I gotcha.
So now he has to like say. All right, so the die cut elements for this pack, again, super fun. I love saying the word super. I've noticed I do that in all my videos. I have to get that word out of my mouth, but it's okay. cute little file tabs, you have the wooden frames, you have all kinds of little ephemera remnants, the little frames. We have a lot of tags. Again, the strawberries, really cute strawberry hearts. So a lot of different pieces that you can mix and match into your projects. So that is fun. New
And
for
so many layers
Joanne.
sort of in the designs. These are not flat. These are really textured and layered when you look at the imagery. And the
They
frames, I
are.
mean, how cool is that? They're not just rectangle or square frames. They've got like such a nice edge to them. Really, really cool. Well done, Joanne.
Just to like show you what Dennis is talking about, right? How beautiful. Like, so you could even see, I'm gonna have it upside down. The textures, the little edges, we made sure that really giving it that vintagey vibe to it. So I think great job again. So puffy
Yeah.
stickers. Puffy stickers are something that we're doing
Ooh,
now, but we may not do
something new.
forever. So get them while you can. I think that this set is a lot of fun. You have great titles. We did not do a chipboard set for this collection. This collection just had the dimensional puffy stickers. Uh, Great word art. You have the banners, the cute little mouse, the little ladybugs, some balloon clusters. Nature's Playground, Believe, It's the Simple Things, all kinds of great titles to mix and match. Renee, do you want to add anything about puffy stickers?
Puppy stickers are my favorite thing. They've always been my favorite thing, so I love them. I'm excited. Puff it up.
Puff it up. There you go.
Puff it
That's
up.
that's a quote, right?
It does really give you some nice dimension to your projects instead of something flat,
It really
And
does.
they're kind of like not just straight down. They've got like a nice kind of tapered edge on them, which is really cool.
They are fun. Like again, this is new to us. We did it with Vicky's collection for Flower Emporium, and then it was like, oh, let's try them again. With all the changes about the world and whatnot, which I won't go into, but it is hard with sourcing some of the materials and stuff. So I don't know if this will be a core product for 49 Market moving forward. I did see in one of the questions, and I'm sorry I don't see who asked it right now, but we did have a question about kits, album kits, and page kits. There's no official kit, but as I kind of alluded to in Vegas, I will be doing a class for a lot of the retailers that are there, which is, what did I do? 6 pages? Six layouts, six layouts that can be done out of the collection pack and a few of the embellishments. So that's a lot of fun. So we will provide a lot more information on that as well. I did do an album kit, which we will pass out directions to some of your local retail or to all your local retailers if they choose to offer it. But no official SKU as a collection, if I said that correctly. Okay.
Now, I
See,
don't mean to rush or to interject here, but you're going to Vegas. Are you going to that building with the roller coaster on the top? Because I think we
the
all
New
would like
York,
a.
the New York, New York, New York. Is that what I think?
Yeah, I
That's the
think
New
it's
York,
that.
New
I don't know.
York. It's going to be interesting. Because okay, so this is a trade show for the industry for the retailers, and it's a full week. It's like a Monday to a Friday, all kinds of events. Hi, Frank. Um, I unfortunately couldn't make it for the whole week just because with here in New York, school is still kind of a in between. I mean, they're actually out of school, but they're taking finals. So the boys have a final on Monday, then they do the moving up ceremony on Wednesday night. So I can't fly out until Thursday morning. So I'm really only making it for the trade show portion of Thursday to Saturday. So 48 hours in Vegas. We'll be bringing Nora. We'll see if Nora wants to insist that I go on a roller coaster. If I have anything to do about it, I'm going to go with no. That roller coaster does
So,
not need to see
so
me.
there's the challenge. There's the challenge for you, please. We want a video of you and Nora
Oh
on the
God.
top of a building going down a roller coaster.
I don't know. I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't think see nobody here is commenting that they want to see that, so it's totally fine. We'll just skip that. It's off the table. Nobody's interested.
Come
We're
on,
not interested.
comment.
All right. Let's get
Oh God.
all right, so we have the rub-ons from Joanne. The rub-ons are absolutely gorgeous. These
They
are
are.
beautiful textures that can be mixed and matched into all of those lovely papers. So as you'll see, like a lot of these papers are perfect for, you know, filling out your various setup and whatnot. And you can just see how when you need to add that little bit of something extra, these are going to be the perfect accent that you can do. So you want to make sure that you're not sticking it too close to your paper where you don't want to go, because they are an adhesive backing, as you all know. So they will apply very easily, but just beautiful imagery. You have some stitching, the beautiful florals, butterflies, and then just all of these textured. I don't know if you can even see it in there. Does that? It's kind of hard to show on the white backing, but can you see the texture in those bits? Like, does that? Isn't that gorgeous?
I think
I
that's
love
the
it.
thing with Roanne's designs is she really does focus on layers and having just so much sort of popping from underneath.
Absolutely. And it makes it so much easier to use in that we as consumers don't need to add as much on our end because it's already been done for us. So I think that that is great.
Yeah.
So, my absolute favorite are laser cuts. Laser cuts are just the best thing in the world, if you ask me. We have two SKUs for the laser cuts for this set. And I don't know what happened to my cover sheet for this one, but this is that Elements set. And just to show you some, I mean, this is like a must, right? Am I not? I mean, I think they're all musts, but this is literally like just such cute icons. I know. I mean, these elements, and when you see how easy just to pop out, and of course, you never do that live and say, "Look how easy," and then oh, let me fumble, right? But we do have that thick cardstock, so you really can see. I mean, how fun is that? It looks like it is literally out of the forest, some enchanted forest. You could go
There
this
is
way.
nothing like it in the industry. You've got it down.
Right? I tell you, the laser cuts are my favorite because when you just see those details, that little, I mean, you can't fussy cut this well if you wanted to. I don't care how good of a fussy cutter you are. And if you actually want
No,
to spend the time, you literally cannot do it. So, yeah, I mean,
that's
just
it. And when you're looking at your image there of the products, it's still got the bleed on it. Once you've popped that out, it's much finer and more intricate.
absolutely, right? The details. I mean, look at
I wouldn't
this.
want to be I wouldn't want to be your vendor doing this. Let's put it that way.
We're really nice to my vendors so that we make sure they don't give me a hard time because as
No,
Dennis will
Janine,
attest, it's just
we're not nice. We push them to the limits. Let's be honest.
we do.
How far
We
can we
honestly.
go?
Oh, you'll do this. Let's do more. Let's just keep going
Yeah,
more, 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 more. And then, so this is the element set that has all that beautiful iconography. Oh, I didn't show you the frogs. How cute are the stinking frogs? And ask Dennis, I don't like people or animals in my scrapbooking products, but somehow Joanne has won me over with her little critters
yeah,
that she has
yeah.
has created. Whatever I'm trying to say. Clearly, too much coffee this
I
morning.
mean, have you seen can you see the little mouse holding the strawberry? I mean, it's just seriously the
I'm like,
cutest.
wait, where's the mouse? Well, first of all, you
It's
have the
on the
little
bottom of
fox.
the
This
back
little
sheet
fox
there.
is adorable. Oh, and then
It
yeah,
is.
the little mouse. I mean, so cute, so cute.
Yep, really,
And
really cute.
there's actually a snail. I don't know if he's the cutest, but there's something about him that makes him cute. He's speaking to you.
Yeah.
Right, he's speaking to me. I could just see him
Cute as a snail
snailing
can be, I
along.
suppose.
Jen
Although I
Burns,
suppose
welcome. Jen is
yeah,
staying awake late
hey,
over here.
Jen.
We have Jen online with us too. So
Yeah,
this is
it's probably close to midnight in Jen's time.
I know. Perth, Australia. We have people from all over. And poor Frank, Frank's in California. So that's what, 7 a.m. So he's up nice and early. So we've got people all over the world. So thank you for joining us, no matter what time zone you're in. This is the laser cut set. And as you can see, lots of ferns. And I just broke that one because I was being impatient. But look how cute it looks. See, anyway, if you drop off the two bottom ones, you can do that.
Just tuck it somewhere.
Yeah, just tuck it somewhere or glue it back together. We've got the leaves. We've got the floral clusters. How about these, Dennis? What do you think?
Absolutely stunning. The detail in those ferns is just unreal. Just turn the thing upside down so you can kind of see the laser cutting without the images,
Wow.
just to show them.
Yeah. Right. You look
Just
at.
really incredible.
I mean, this is. I don't see. We make everybody go back to inches and all that. I don't even know. Now I'm just gonna go. This is like 1 millimeter.
Yeah,
So I don't know what that is to us Americans, but I will just say that
it makes
that
perfect
is
sense
like
to the rest of us, I
right.
promise.
So it
when
is.
you say 1/16, we're all lost.
That's what, well, I don't. But see, 1/16 isn't even accurate. It's smaller than 1/16. I think isn't 1 millimeter smaller than, or is that this?
I don't know what 1/16 is, to be honest.
Maybe it's 1/32. There you go. I don't know. I'm making up stuff. Oh, okay. So beautiful. So this is the two different laser cut sets that come with this collection. So that's the wildflowers and the elements set. And then last but not least for the collection is we have another fabric tape set. So this is two sheets are the same. And those two sheets you have what, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, seven strips. So 14 strips total, varying widths. I love this big wide one in the middle that is actually one strip here. So I don't have my ruler. I'll get my ruler. That is what, about 3 inches wide. So that'll make a great spine
Mm.
for a album, which, oh wait, I can show you.
Oh.
Have we got a
This is an upcoming class that I will be teaching, and that just does use that fabric strip, that one piece along this whole edging of the binder. So I'll give you just a quick little walkthrough. I'll spare you all because I know you're probably dying to see Dennis's Beach Vibes collection. So let me kind
We've
of
got plenty of
just
time.
clear off for a second.
Gorgeous.
My handy
Gorgeous.
assistance.
Angie, run
It's
this
nice
to the car.
having assistance. You can go nowhere with
To
that.
the car.
I think they should come for every live.
That's all right. So this is
Maybe
just a
they should
little.
could we have them dress up maybe and do a little dance in the background?
Start dancing. Plus, Renee's standing in a spot that I keep blocking her, so I feel bad. So I'm like standing over here to show you guys because I am at the same table. Is this class virtual? No, this is not a virtual class just yet. We can consider making it into one. This is something that I will be teaching later in July at an in-person event in Canada, as well. Also teaching it in August in Minneapolis. So yes, we are busy people. So I'm not going to show you all the details, but just a quick little flip just to show you some of the beautiful imagery, and how the little pieces can be mixed and matched together. So I don't want to give it all to you, but a lot of fun, just absolutely beautiful. I mean, is that not stunning?
That's
like
gorgeous.
I love how the colors just mix and match together. There really is no right or wrong with this collection.
And
it all
puppies.
blends seamlessly, and puppies.
I see puppies.
And as I mentioned, I have that retailer class for layouts at the end of next week. So this is just a look at, I'll show you two of the layouts. So I had made 6, but again, just showing you the beautiful laser cut, the intricacy, how cute with the little frog, the birds. It's just, I think it's so sweet. I absolutely love, love, love this collection.
That's a stunning project. Well done.
Well, thank you. So that's just a look at 2 of the 6 pages that you can make out of a collection pack. I'm telling you, it's jam-packed. So now,
Here we go. Here we go.
last but not least, Dennis Bruton.
Well,
Take it away.
before you move on, will there be a collection bundle with this, or is it just?
Yes, I'm sorry. There is a collection bundle with both collections. The collection bundle has the 12 by 12 collection pack, the puffy stickers, the washi or fabric tape, depending on which collection we're talking about, the rub-ons, and the laser cut elements. So that is available in a bundle pack for both collections. Okay. Did we miss any questions on Nature's Haven? I know I'm not paying as much attention to the comments as I probably should be.
I didn't see anything.
All right, good.
They're loving it.
Layout kit
Yeah,
is
they're
good.
absolutely loving
Good.
it.
Everybody loves it.
They love the flowers. They just love everything. So.
Right. Snehan, Jen,
Frank,
and Valeska are
Frank
all in
says
our
you
design
need to come
team.
to California. Did you not tell him you were in California?
I was in California. What?
He
What?
missed you.
Oh,
I don't know. Frank just commented.
I miss California too. I had a good time in California, and California might have actually already got a little peek at this collection, but that's okay. Neither here nor there. We won't give away all of our secrets. Okay, so Dennis, beach vibes. What do you want to say?
Yep.
Talk about how
So
it came to be.
I live in a. I mean, Frank's been here a few times to Jeffreys Bay, but I live in a small little surfing town in South Africa, and we collect shells as a family, so I put them on display there. But I was so excited when you said beach, because that is just our lifestyle here. So even if I had to show you now, I'm barefoot in the middle of winter in my shorts, my swim shorts, because you just never know. But if you need to go down quickly. But yeah, I just love beach collections. We have so many photographs. And the thing is, when you go on holiday or when you're down at the beach, you tend to, that's the one time you take too many photos. You don't know what to do with all of them. And so having a collection like this is just a great opportunity to grab all those photos, print them out, and just go wild. Beach
I
is
have to say,
definitely
I
on
think
my
this, see,
radar.
I keep saying to myself, if I were to imagine what Hawaii would look like, and I've never been there clearly, I keep just going, this is my Hawaii. This is what I would want to do. What I would imagine Hawaii would look like. I think it's perfect for all those cruise vacations, any obviously tropical. I think beach can go so many different ways, right? I
Yeah,
love the
yeah,
color palette you did here. I think that the colors are so spot on. And wait till I show you like the puffy stickers with that you can see the clear true colors of this collection. They are so beautiful together. They just it works perfect.
Mhm.
nice, nice. So yeah, we tried to do something a little bit different from I think last year's, which was more what do you call it, Nantucket cottage beach. So we went with the
Yeah.
more tropical kind of vibe with this one, and so yeah. My sister lives in West Palm Beach in Florida, and so a lot of this stuff also reminds me of the photos she sends of that area. So I think whether you're on the East Coast or West Coast, maybe not up Hampton's way, where you are, but your
But
Hawaii
plenty of people go
photos.
on vacation.
That's right.
There we go. There we go. So this, you should have a lot of photos that you can scrap with this. And I mean, playing with blues and oranges and mix it. It's a bright, fun color palette. So this is not soft and gentle like Joanne's. This is quite a bold, intense collection. But that's why you have multiple designers, and we each bring something different. And so yeah, this one's full of color, full of fun, and yeah, I hope everybody enjoys playing with it.
I think that they will.
Look at that.
I mean, isn't it? I love orange. Like orange is my happy color. Yellow, as you can see, I'm wearing yellow today. I kind of did in representation of these two collections, I suppose.
Nice.
Beautiful. The textures that you have, the and you talk about layers. I think you kind of achieved the same kind of a feel to this collection as well. Just beautiful, beautiful. Whether you want more of that realistic version or whatnot, obviously great setup for a double page layout. Sorry that my camera's too close to kind of show it as a double back to back, but you get the idea. Love this frame. I will tell you, I will show a project that I did that I used it in a different way, but
Oh,
obviously the perfect setup for a layout, right?
Gorgeous.
Little splashes. I love it, Dennis. Good stuff.
that's
Good stuff.
you know what? Coming from South Africa as well, we just never left the double layout craze. So in South Africa, everybody wants to do a double layout. They're not really interested in singles. So even on your design team, if you're going to see somebody doing a double layout, it's going to be Audrey Dupree from South Africa. But we do. We have an obsession with that, and because of that, I do like to design double spreads.
Well, I don't think that you're the only people that have that obsession. I do think there are a lot of
Oh,
people that do scrap double page layouts. I know Renee over here has said that to me on numerous occasions in the
okay.
past. Like plenty of my customers, they have to do a double page. They have to do a double page. How fun is the little tiki hut and the texture there?
Yeah, this was really was like I went a little bit wild with my imagination and what Hawaii would be like if I ever got there. But yeah, this little
Maybe
beach,
that's where we
and
should meet up, Dennis. Let's do a
there
40
we
night
go.
and market retreat in Hawaii. What do you think? I think Dennis, I think
Uh,
Erin would be totally on board too, right? She'd
oh,
come.
she would be. She would be. Look, Erin's been very spoiled with traveling around with
That's
scrapbooking.
something
So
you
she's
can't
been
go
to
alone.
Australia and Fiji and Bali, and I'm super jealous. It's my turn.
Well, I love, and these are great little mats that you did on this sheet. So that's a look at the 8 pages in this collection. And then you can see as well the textures we have. I mean, look at these colors. I'm going to just kind of stick that off to the side. So you have a beautiful, what would you call it? What do we say? Solid, not solid? That was our.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah, I think that was from one of a memory bound, if I'm not mistaken. But they had termed them solids, not solids.
Solids, not solids. So we have solids, not solids. And I will say, I don't know if you can see in that, there is definitely a printed texture to these colors. I absolutely love it. I know that as I've been doing a whole lot more die cutting as of lately and doing some samples for some upcoming releases, having these kinds of solid papers with the two tones and the different backgrounds have made it so much easier, especially with like some of those mini albums and journals that I've been creating with the dies. So a lot of fun to mix and match. Obviously perfect for photo mats as well. Love, love, love these colors. Can't say enough about the colors.
I think that's the best thing about a really bright tropical beach collection is you can just really go color intense and go all over the place with it. So really, anything is going to match with this collection. It's going to be a lot of fun to play with.
Look at those colors. Tell me those colors are just not screaming like fun and they look so good together. I absolutely love that. So this is I kind of just led into the puffy stickers just for no other reason than we were discussing the colors and I think that just looks
Yeah,
so fun together. Absolutely gorgeous.
yeah. I must say, I'm really, really happy with how those puffy stickers came out. Um, I don't know if you can see all the domed sort of nature of the little squiggles and the surfboards and those place markers, but I just
It's hard to
really, really think,
sometimes, right? It's hard to, oh, and like, ugh, I just think that they're fun. I mean, you peel them off, you just stick them on, whatever, the detail. Real, I think the waves are really cute. We have these, which I don't know how to show that what you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about. And these are a matte finish. So I think that that
yeah,
makes them even nicer. I'm always a fan of matte. I don't know why, but it just, right? So a lot of fun. I will say the smell is not my favorite.
Air them out.
You just need to air them out.
yeah, yeah.
I assure you, my vendor said that they're not toxic. They are acid free. I'm like, it just has that initial, okay, it's not so pleasant, but that's okay. So that's a look
Yeah.
at the puppy stickers. We then have, we did do for this collection and why we do for one and not the other sometimes, I don't know, but we do what we do. Chipboard, Dennis. How
I,
awesome.
I love chipboard words and sayings, and that's my favorite, I think, thing to design. My
Well, your
background
word
comes
art.
out of die cutting, and so we used to do a whole lot of chipboard, but the plain grey kind of chipboard. And so I was in that for many years before getting to this stage. And so I just love titles for scrapbook layouts and for titling a photo, and so these are just a lot of fun.
Well, you did an absolutely amazing job. I mean, this takes so much work out of it saying, "Oh, what do I put as my title into a project?" Life's better at the beach, but the typography that you used is awesome as always. That little bit will pop out, vacate mode activated. I mean, so cute. Love all of these. There is a bunch in here. I don't even know. So what do we have? I can't read. 39 pieces. So you have some waves, you'll have a bunch of little extras, you have the word strips, and then you also have all those titles. So that is a very, very fun SKU. Absolutely love it. And I will say you can always save your little centers and use them as a dimensional embellishment. Oh, I went to embellishments without saying your 6x8. Oops.
Oh,
We'll go back to paper. Paper for a
me.
second. Paper. Really quick. So the 6x8 is that pared down version. Again, you have that double layout kind of format. Um, the cute 6x4 mats that you can obviously pop a photo in or use them as journaling. A lot of the frames. Oh, which I'll wait. The die cuts, I'm sure you have plenty to say about. So should I go into the die cuts? Well, I'll take them out while you chat away. How about that?
Okay, okay. So remember, I've got a lag here. So we're on the 6x8 at the moment, right?
Nope. Now I've moved on from you already. Now
And
you're
we
on to
moved
die
on.
cuts.
I'm still looking at the six.
That's
Okay.
the
Yeah, no,
lag
right.
is like
So the
20
die,
seconds behind.
yeah. So I mean, the die cuts were just a lot of fun. So there are frames in there, which I don't know. I just think are. So I played a lot with sort of some driftwood, and so where's my camera? There it is. There, and so just got some really, really kind of cool distressed frames, and then some solid ones as well. Yellow is my favorite color, so I had to bring in some yellow. But how cool are those edges? But there's a lot in this pack. This is really good value for money. So from all the frames, and I think you're getting, I don't want to lie, but you're probably getting close to 15 frames in there. Um,
48 total pieces. We didn't
yeah,
separate how many or what of what.
yeah, but we
But
got
they're
some
all
nice
up.
tags, like airplane tags and some um, driftwood pieces, some surfboards. So there's a lot in here, and I think your die cut packs are probably one of the most sort of generous in terms of quantity that you get in there.
Well, I
But
do
these
have to
frames are
tell you,
really
That is a thing. So, I always wrestle obviously price point and we want to keep prices within range and whatnot. We do pack a lot in there. I've looked into making them smaller to have a lower price point, but at the end of the day, it really doesn't actually work that way. So for
Yeah,
me, it's let's pack it in as much as we can. You get the value in the amount of pieces
yeah.
that you're getting in these
And I
packs.
mean,
And look at all these
Janine, just
tickets.
look at that size as well on a 12 by 12 there. It's not like they're tiny little pieces. This is a real feature photo on your page. And
Absolutely.
so, yeah,
As
so it's
I'm
not all
popping
just
them
tiny
around.
little elements, although there are some really small little detailed elements in there. I mean, some
There's just
cute
you
little,
mixing and matching so many different pieces. I mean, I love the
yeah.
tags and the tickets in this. I think that it just, oh my god, how cute.
Janine, some of the ladies are asking when they're going to be available in the stores.
Oh, so the collections both have been made available today for our retailers to order. They will begin shipping on Monday, so you will start seeing all of this stuff in stores very, very soon. There is no wait. We are excited that we are able to ship them. It did arrive a little later than we had anticipated originally on our schedule, but it is complete. It will ship complete. All those pieces are available. I know the driftwood gen. I'm with you. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not even going to bother trying to stick these in right now. Um, we have the washi tape. Now, Dennis did washi tape. Joanne did fabric tape. Why did Dennis do washi tape?
So the last collection I did fabric tape, and I think for me in doing the choice is if I think the collection is really suited to an album, then I'll do fabric tape. If I think it's more scrapbooking and you're going to do, which I thought this collection is almost like a proper 12 by 12 album with lots of layouts, lots of photos, and then I think washi is more suited. For me, fabric tape is really cool for albums, and yeah. So that's my logic. You guys can comment and say
So,
which
I
one
mean,
you prefer.
I think it's always fun when people get to hear the what was the thought process, right? Like why did we make this
Yeah.
decision over that decision? And again, there's no right or wrong. It's just a matter of obviously whatever works. So, oh, I just flipped it.
And I mean the cool thing with the back side there, or the B side, back side sounds terrible, is that those are actually cut. They actually die cut to the wave shape.
I want to say it's not actually that there were stripes in it. It was just that it was sitting on the wood grain on the translucent part. So I will show you if I mean I can't see, but that's that middle piece. Which you can always use these little middle pieces. I mean, it's like really just what we use for a bleed, but obviously that's almost like an extra
Yeah.
strip that you can use on your pieces. But how fun is that?
And each strip there I did in a slightly different color because the thought behind it was imagine creating like a little background behind your photos with the waves almost crashing in different directions over each other.
Isn't that fun? I mean, I absolutely love it. And it's like, do you think we could die cut this? I'm like, yeah, why not? Do whatever you want.
And then the cool thing is you've got all of that washi sitting nice and flat on your layout, and then you can grab your puppy stickers and go and put a nice raised dimensional piece on top
Challenges
of it.
out there, people. We want to see those
Yeah, yeah.
projects. Get it in your hands, post it on our fan group because I'm now envisioning this, but have not seen anybody do it yet. So I do think that that would be a lot of fun. Great job yet again.
No, thank
And
you. It is
oh,
quite weird because when we design things, we kind of have an idea in our mind of how we would use it, I suppose, but nobody really ever looks into our mind to see what the
well,
plan
now you're
was.
giving them a taste of your mind. So now they have that.
There
Oh,
we
I
go.
didn't see that, but I do now. So I like that.
Yeah, and that's why even with the waves, some of them are crashing right, some are crashing left. Because I thought a nice kind of like contrast instead of everything just going one way would be quite cool. So there we
See?
go. There's your
Someone's asking
challenge.
if we're going to be doing giveaways. Hadn't thought about it, but why not? Let's do a
Why
giveaway. I'm
not?
going to make Jen pick out two random people and we'll give away these collections that I've now opened on air and we'll send them off to people. So we can't ever say we're running a giveaway as a online thing because then you get spammed like you have no idea. But sure, you never know when we pick random acts of kindness or people posting things and we send out packages. So yes, why not? We'll be doing giveaways. Um, Okay, for this collection, we it didn't really. I mean, yes, there are florals, but we kept it to the one laser cut skew. So as oh
Oh
God,
my god.
you cannot have enough of those surfboards. Let me just tell you right now, so cute.
Yes.
Love them, love them, love them. So obviously, this is the same paper that we do our laser cuts on. Perfect for fussy cutting out. Easy shapes to fussy cut. So really not hard at all. Let's look at those elements.
So I must say, I think designing the laser cuts is probably like the highlight because you don't have to worry about is it going to be strong enough? Is it gonna? We know the vendor can do it, and so we push them, and we got so much detail, and yeah, like you say, it's not just floral in there. There's a lot of elements from like depending what you do at a beach. But we've got kayaks, we've got the old VW sort of bus with the surfboards on top, the little huts, the little shacks that you would find on a beach. Well, in my mind, a lighthouse, coconuts, pineapples, watermelon,
Oh, the
a
little
jeep with
flag.
some surfboards. So yeah, board shorts. I must say, yeah. So coming up with elements for this was not hard, and there's a heck of a lot in there. Um, Personally, I just really like the little shacks, the
So
little beach shacks. And
I
so
like
if
the little
somebody wants,
fruits. I thought the fruits were really cute, and the little cocktails. I mean, let's be honest. If I'm going on a tropical destination, there is a
yeah,
cocktail on my side.
well, that's what I had to go on there. So we do have milkshakes if you're scrapping your kids,
There you go.
but if you're
Ice
scrapping
cream
yourself on
cones.
the beach, there are cocktails.
So much fun. And then you did work in those florals. Obviously, the plumeria and
Yeah,
the was is it frangipani?
hibiscus.
How do you say the leaf kind? What's that leaf called? Isn't it something like Frankie
Uh,
Pangy, Frankie? I don't know. It's
Oh
called
boy.
something. I don't know. Don't try to say things when you don't know what you're talking about. Okay.
we brought in that floral, and then we brought in some hibiscus as well. Um, Here in South Africa, and I know when we went to Australia, there's a lot of hibiscus around, and so we associate that with beach.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous,
Yeah,
gorgeous,
so I
gorgeous.
think that would be a lot of fun. I
Diane,
mean,
how do
playing with
you
those.
order? Ordering is your local retailers. I'm not sure if you're a retailer or not. Local retailers can order through our distributor, Notions Marketing. Everyone else can order up at your local scrapbook stores. We do have a retailer finder on our website, 49ermarket.com. So you can certainly look up local stores to you or online retailers to purchase all of these collections at. And then there's Dennis's other specialty. Not that all of it's special and all of it is wonderful. Um, Dennis's infinite wordology, word ability, word whatever. How much fun! And look again, the color palette going down here. I just think that looks so beautiful. These are the rub-ons, so you have a lot of this word art in a smaller scale um, than you had in the chipboard. But how much fun! How gorgeous!
Yeah, you know what? I just love the rub-ons for, especially if you've got a photo that's got a kind of a light background, is actually putting the rub-ons on the photo itself. And so that word art is just perfect for titling each photo, giving, yeah. Because I mean, that's what gives your layouts and your creations the interest, is giving meaning to each photo and capturing that memory. So if you're not a big journaler, then you can use this art to capture to capture each one. Some people hate their handwriting, and so rub-ons are just the perfect
Me,
way. So
that's me. I'm like, that's me. I
I
hate my
dedicate
handwriting. It's like chicken scratch.
there we go. So I dedicate one almost entire sheet of the rub-ons to word art, and then one for sort of like backgrounds, and then the other for little clusters. And so you should be able to mix them. I mean, you can layer them on top of each other as well, and they're just, I mean, the possibilities are endless
And the
with
beautiful
rub-ons.
thing about these rub-ons is that they have that translucent or that transparent background behind them. So when you are putting it on a pattern paper or whatnot, you even get more interest out of it because it's
Yeah,
not some opaque element. So it just
yeah,
creates a whole nother level of that interest, like especially right, these backgrounds, here you can see, you know, if you're putting that on a pattern paper, which my papers. I'm
and we
trying.
do that intentionally, Janine. I mean, we do, because we work together with this, but we put opacities on the colors, on the edges, on the lighter things, just to make it blend better on the paper. So a lot of this is intentional, and it's thanks to your awesome input.
Teamwork. It's all about the teamwork.
Teamwork.
This collection, I think, is absolutely a huge hit. I know I did see in the comments, and I'm sorry, I don't know where my eyeballs go all over the place because I am looking at comments, I'm looking at the screen, I'm looking at all over the place. Someone did ask. I mean, basically, we change up our beach versions. I'd say beach is kind of a staple, pretty much. I mean, is there always going to be a beach every year? I don't know. I would say it's more or less a pretty constant for us on an annual basis, and we do try to vary the type of beach. It is you There's not one beach in this world, as you all know. I mean, we all live in different places, we all have a different landscape, all that stuff, we go to different places, so we do try to alternate it. This year in particular was obviously the tropical, beautiful Hawaiian type beach look, and that's what Beach Vibes is all about.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, you had that one last year with the stunning sort of Nantucket kind of,
yeah, Summer
colder
Porch. Yep, Summer
summer
Porch was a
porch.
beautiful
And
collection.
I
Right, it
think
was a
that's
completely
still,
different feel, right? It was that
yeah,
Nantucket. You could think
yeah,
like more lakes, or that seesaw, and not seesaw. What's the right word I'm
yeah,
looking for? I don't know what the right word is, but yeah. So it was a different
yeah,
vibe. So again, just changing it up. Obviously, all these collections. I think 49 and Market, I think, is known for having collections that really do stand the test of time, which I think is an attribute. Is that the word I'm looking for?
yeah, yeah.
I think that that's
And
a
listen,
great thing.
if you're not going to the beach at least once a year, then there's something wrong. And I think you need to reevaluate your life's choices. And so everybody needs to get to the beach at least once a year.
I agree with you completely on that. I agree. I'm trying to see all the other comments. Hi, Sharon.
The availability again was
Availability. That's okay. So availability. Yeah, it's shipping right away. Retailers are able to order it today, and it will begin shipping next week. From our distributor, it will ship globally. I think. Hopefully, you all know where you can purchase 49 and Market. There is again the retailer page on our website. Our design team will continue to bang out amazing projects. You will start seeing them now. I always say to them, I'm like, don't post anything before we go live. So you will start seeing.
And let's be honest here. I give you a hard time with every single live we do, but Janine doesn't even show me. I have no idea what the design team has done, so I'm just as excited to
So
see it all.
bad. I keep like trying to find Renee, and I'm like, which direction am I going? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stand still here.
I'm all good. You guys need to order up these collections. I'm fortunate enough to be here in person because, like Janine said, I'm her local scrapbook store, and oh my God, in person, I'm gonna knock her over the head and run out the door with all of this.
Not happening. Take her, take her.
These lines are amazing. Two totally different lines. They'll fill, so many needs of your shops. They're beautiful.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
Dennis, amazing. Every collection, I think, we keep, everyone goes, oh, this is my new favorite. This is my new favorite. It's like,
Yep.
yep. It's just like, we love every collection. I think obviously, as you said before, we have the three different designers right now, and it is
Mm.
amazing to see the different styles that we have, the different color palettes, vibes. But you, out of everyone, I will say this: the range that you go from this. I mean, we had Rust and Revs, right? Rust and Revs 2.0, so masculine, dark, grungy, that kind of a vibe to it. We had Cottage Core, this beautiful, soft, collection. Now we have Beach Vibes, this bright and bold collection. And I just think your range and ability to go with whatever's given to you, you really just, you nail it every
Well,
time.
yeah.
Well, I must be honest. Like just like when you're scrapping, it can get a bit boring if everything's the same. And for me, designing, it's exactly the same. So like every month, that's what changes on my screen is working with different color palettes, different styles, and so I do enjoy it. So thank you for allowing me to jump all over the place.
Absolutely.
But
And
yeah, no,
do we
I
tell anybody the next collection you are working on, which won't be for a little while? Sadly, there will be a little
it
slight pause
won't.
in
But
Dennis's collection.
I think more exciting than my next one will be the one that's launching with my next one.
Oh wait, I forgot about that one. Oh my God. Oh my,
Yeah.
this is how insane you are. I'm already thinking about what he's designing for like October, November, totally forgetting about July. Oh my God, Dennis, how did I do
I
that?
will I will have a quick look at something if I've got a
can't believe I completely forgot
Yeah,
that.
I'm
I
not going to
totally
show
forgot about
anything.
that collection.
I'm going to show just this without showing anything else. Just
Oh, that's a title. That's not even yours.
no, but that's the next one. So I'm really excited for that one.
That's what you're excited for. That would be the Christmas collection from Vicky Booten that will be coming in
Yeah.
July. But then I'll trump you then, Dennis, and
Okay.
just give a quick little
Sneaky peek.
I'm like, oof, what do I sneaky peeky?
We love sneaky peeks.
Ah, what do I sneaky peek?
Oh, puffy.
A
Of course.
puffy? A puffy. Okay.
Just kidding.
I don't know. All right, so the sneaky peeky of the puffy. I don't even know where the camera is. That's the problem.
Oh,
So
Look, I'm not going to lie. That collection, the next one coming, was so much fun. So much fun. Yeah. All I'm going to say is hexagons.
hexagons, yes. Well, we'll say so.
Well, look.
You showed the collection name. The collection name of Dennis's next one is Botanical Buzz.
There we go.
Sneaky sneak. So our retail partners will get a little sneaky peeky next week, but that will not be available and will not show until July 25th. So for now, today is June 20th. We have Beach Vibes at Nature's Haven. We look forward to them. We can't wait to see what everybody creates. And there is always something exciting going on here at 49 Market. A lot of good stuff coming.
And we were supposed to have Vicky joining us for this live, but she is coming, and so maybe you two can hop on for a
I do
spontaneous little
actually. I
hello to
think that
everyone.
Vicky and I might be going live tonight on her channel. I'm not. She
Oh,
said, "Oh,
nice.
can we do a Friday night live on my channel from your house?" I said, "Yeah, we sure can." So for those of you who follow Vicky, or if you don't follow Vicky, go follow Vicky. It'll be on Vicky Booten's page. I think I don't even know where she does her Friday night lives. You can obviously, I think, on YouTube as well. It should be streaming on both. Yeah, so YouTube you can go to for Vicky Booten. And I have no idea what the two of us will be doing tonight. I have no idea. We haven't officially planned anything, although knowing her, she has it all mapped out in her head, or at least some direction. All I know is she said to me, "Do you have Flower Emporium for us to use?" And I said, "Yeah, I sure do." So that is exciting. So that'll be tonight. I think, is it 8 o'clock she goes usually? Usually it's an 8 o'clock. Now this is also hoping that her flight arrives on time and scheduled today, and that we can get back in the traffic that exists here in New York, because Friday night traffic in the summer
no,
is
not
not
nice.
good.
Not nice.
So hopefully we're
All
back
I
by
know
8
is
p.m. She
all
gets
I
in at
know is
3:15.
Hollywood. I know Hollywood and everybody like holidaying in the Hamptons. The series Revenge, I think I told you to watch it, but yeah, all the rich people head that way, don't they?
I have to tell you, want to know my claim to fame? I'll tell everybody my claim to fame. Have we all watched Netflix's Sirens? Sirens is this new show on Netflix. I was totally obsessed with it. It's only 5 episodes. Great. It's Kevin Bacon, Julianne Moore. Amazing, amazing. Not the house, not the mansion that they used for it. That was somewhere else on Long Island. I don't know exactly where. I think it's like kind of a neighboring town. But all of the scenes of the cliffs, the nature preserve, there's like a white cottage or whatever. There is a state park that is like right behind my neighbors basically, and that's where they filmed it. So they were filming that all, like we used to see all the movie signs, all the trailers, all the stuff, and so very cool. So if you watch Sirens, I live near there. That beach, that's kind of near me. I mean, it is very close. It's near me. It's right there. It's a mile away.
There we go.
So that's my claim to fame. Sirens.
Were you an extra?
I was not an extra. I should have been. I should have been. I will also say the beach that is my beach over here, or not my beach, but the beach of where I live over here. What was that movie? I hate to say it was a god awful movie, but it really was. The
I
World
didn't
Never
think so,
Ends.
but
The World
one
Never
was
Ends with Julia Roberts and again Kevin Bacon. But there is a beach scene where like the whatever, and that was filmed there too.
6 degrees from
I know.
Bacon.
So there you go. I know. No, seven isn't 7
I
degrees.
don't-
7 degrees from Kevin Bacon. I don't know. Anyway, we're totally digressing. We're completely not talking
we
about
are.
anything of relevance to the scrapbooking community, paper crafting.
Everybody was loving it. Though.
Yeah.
There you go. That's just, yeah, we could, Dennis and I literally, I think, could sit here and talk all day long, and especially with these two chiming in over here. So
Yeah, there we go.
we hope that you all have a great day. Are there any other questions just before we sign off? Is there anything I hope that we covered it all. I just can't be more excited about
Bacon fans
all
are
these.
weighing
I love Kevin Bacon. I'm sorry, but him and Kira Sedgwick, are they not like the cutest
They're
couple?
cute.
They are. They're so cute. They're little.
Lots of
Videos
positive
and stuff.
comments.
They love
Tons
it.
of positive
Tons
of
comments.
it.
Everybody loves it.
So can't wait to show you all that we have. Oh, I can show you really quick.
Oh,
I did
geez.
just see. I did do. This is another class I'll be teaching, but just as the quick little something I did. This actually used the packaging from the die cuts because I needed one more frame. But you had mentioned the frames being of such a good size for a layout. They still work within a mini album. So just to kind of give you a quick
Oh, nice.
little flippity flip on my thing, but that was also I used the 12 by 12 paper on this for this project, and that one sheet of paper, which one was it? It was, I know, like this paper, which I thought was so fun, and you can obviously see how this is perfect for a layout. I loved how
Why are we
it
only
worked
seeing this
here.
album now?
Huh?
Why are we only seeing this album now? Can you
No, I
go-
forgot. I get excited and I start talking about other things, and then I forget, like, oh yeah, I forgot that I did a project.
Because I had it out of my car. I had to go get it.
Listen, I mean, this thing is going to upsell the collections. Can we just
That's right.
take 5 minutes to go through it?
I know, but you forget. Like I forgot. I had honestly, this was one of those really fun projects that I did. Had a great time putting this album together. You used the frames in different ways. Obviously, just used it here as like a page. Just a quick little, flip through. But so this was the 12 by 12 collection pack, the die cuts, the laser cut set, and just fun, just good old fashioned fun. Can't wait to put my photos in it. Think that it came out really cute. So hopefully you guys do too. But upcoming classes as well. But just a fun, chunky album. Even used, oh, that was a fun tip. This is from the collection pack cover sheet. So I had just, used the saying there, and I covered up the 49 a market because nobody that's looking at your book wants to see that. So yeah, cute little project. Forgot about it.
Absolutely stunning. And what album base did you use there?
This is actually the Create an Album wide chunky.
Chunky.
Wide
Okay.
chunky. It comes as just a cover, and then we have insert pages. So this is actually using half the insert pages, and then I did one of the binder mechanisms on this side. You could also take that full pack of the inserts and just use the remaining portion of this to make more pages, and they do come with like the different flips and flaps, so it is fun to make different configurations or assortments and like different variations
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it. So this was a good time. But yeah, you could definitely, if you had even more paper, it would be fun to make it as a big album.
Yeah.
But this was another alternative. I couldn't put this on the inside here because then my pages like wouldn't close. So that's why I did it
Okay.
on the opposite side. But I think it was kind of fun to
I love it.
mix and match a little like that. It has been through the ringer because it has been on a plane a few times and whatever. But it's still standing. Still stands.
Yeah. I think you've got two really great collections here. I think like the Joanne's one is really nice and elegant and classy, and you can really get a sophisticated layout. And I think the beach one, you can stick skew, you can go random, and you can just have fun with, no right or wrong with it. And so I think most people will have to get both collections.
Yes. And I agree with you completely. Both of these collections I think are just absolutely amazing. Everyone's asking about classes. I do play, I know, just scheduling is what it is sometimes. And I know the last few collections I feel like kind of got off base with not doing those video classes. We do plan on definitely doing more of them and more soon. I can see if I can squeeze one of these in or something else. I say these things and then
And then you remember you have triplets.
and then I remember those kids and everything else and my commitments. Yes, I have committed to teaching a few in-person events this year. Juggling that. But we do want to focus Dennis's next collection, the Botanical Buzz, hands down, that will be a kit that will be available with video tutorial and all of that. We've already committed to that. We have that getting bundled for our retailers to be able to offer that. So we will give as much support as we can with these different projects. And we love all the support that you guys have brought us. I know definitely always check out our YouTube channel. Our design team does amazing projects. a lot of good things are coming. Like we really have a lot of good
Mhm.
stuff in store. So we are going to be excited to share everything that's coming out with you guys. I think you're going to be ecstatic. I hope you're going to be ecstatic. It's just we're going to keep bringing it. I can assure you of that. So that's it.
And just to add my 2 cents there, I'm the worst person at keeping a secret, and you forced me on one of the exciting things.
Mute
But
him.
there is something so huge and so exciting, and you guys are gonna just freak out
Oh my
when
God.
it's announced.
We're
So,
both bad at, we're all bad at
I know,
secrets. And I'm just,
we're terrible.
we're not going to, we can't talk to anybody. That's it. We have to stop talking to people.
Gotta go.
Oh my God.
Maybe Renee can kidnap you and get the secret out of you, but
That's
we'll leave us with
nope. Renee's, nope. She doesn't get to know. I
no.
mean, there's
He
only,
doesn't even get.
no,
No,
she's
I
on the
suppose
inner
he has to
circle, but there's like the inner.
yeah, I'm not in the inner
In
inner
the-
yet.
Like, yeah. That's like,
Not
you know,
yet.
there's like,
Three, yeah.
just all kinds of things. Hi, Elise.
So Renee, I'm sorry, but I'm in the inner circle.
That's yeah, she's hiding. Are you coming around? Where are you going? She's hiding. She's making faces behind my head.
No, I'm not. I'm moving.
Uh,
All
but
right.
exciting times, and it's so nice. I think in these sort of uncertain times globally, just to have a craft that you can turn to and
It's a
enjoy and
community.
laugh,
It is a
get together with
community.
friends,
Yeah.
and just ignore all the nonsense in the world
Yes,
right now.
yes, that's what we do. We just make pretty things and we keep smiling, but it is nice. I mean, like, listen, with everything going on, it is nice to fall back on something that can just bring you that inner peace. It can bring you happiness. It gets your mind to just kind of unwind. And we need it now more than ever, if you ask me. So,
Yeah.
I think that hopefully we can keep bringing joy to people and they'll love it.
So what brings us a lot of joy is when you go to these shows that the rest of us can't get to in Las Vegas, and
We're going to
uh,
take videos.
uh,
We'll take pictures.
will you take a video? Thank you, because it
We will.
feels like we're there and we're enjoying it with you. So please send
But I
lots
do
of
have to
videos.
say, I am going to ask retailers not to be taking videos of the July releases. I'm hoping to keep
Oh,
that secret. We'll
oh,
see if I
okay. Well,
succeed
just
in
the
that.
show and the vibe and the people.
That we could do.
You
That
can
we will
blur out.
definitely do. We will hands down take some videos and show everybody all that. I won't be there till Thursday, so I'm sure people like stay tuned to all your retailers and everybody because they'll be there earlier taking classes, doing all kinds of stuff. So they'll have an opportunity to start showing that sooner, which will be nice.
Nice,
So,
nice.
yeah.
Love the layout. Love the releases. Unbelievable.
Well, thank you.
Well, I saw the numbers like decreasing on those watching, so I thought, okay, it's time to end, and then I just looked now and it's increased again. So I don't know what's going on.
I haven't even been paying attention to that. I don't even know. I know they're probably like the two of you. Stop talking.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for joining us. Can't wait to see what you all create. Definitely feel free to post it on our fan page. We'll be showing you everything that we've got.
Awesome. And then we'll obviously get some sneak peeks from your design team soon, hey? Very
Yes,
excited.
you will. I think actually one might have just posted right now. I think Jen told me that she was posting it at 11 o'clock, our first project using
Oh,
the new
nice.
collections. So they will
Is it
start
Is it
coming.
Jen's layout?
Is it a what?
Is it Jen's layout?
No, it wasn't Jen's layout. See, and I don't want to let, well, I
It's
guess
not?
I could refresh on this and see what happens. Whose layout was it? Let's look. Dennis Bruton, Just Jules, Julie Taylor. This would be Julie Taylor using beach vibes.
Oh,
It is
nice.
absolutely gorgeous.
Oh.
Gorgeous. Is that not beautiful? So yes, if you
Beautiful.
refresh your page,
Yes,
you will
please.
see it just there's an oh my god already. I think it should get a lot of oh my gods because it is stunning. It's in a gorgeous layout. So thank you, Julie. Kicking it off right.
And Julie Cox says she's watching from Australia, so I think it's midnight or 1 p.m.
1
or
a.m.
something
She
crazy.
said 1 a.m.
1
Oh
a.m. Yeah.
goodness.
So
Better
well
you than
done.
me.
Thank you.
That's what I don't stay up that late. I know I'm already thinking, oh, Vicky goes on live at 8. She better not end at 11. That's past my bedtime.
Especially if there's wine involved.
Oh boy. Oh God.
God help us all.
Renee,
No.
Renee, do you have an overnight bag with you?
That's what, well, they should sleep at my house. That's easy.
There we go.
All right. Thank you all for
Well,
joining us.
thank
We
you.
really appreciate it. Dennis,
Yep.
Joanne, absolute phenomenal collections. Totally love it, appreciate it, and can't wait for everybody to get their hands on them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Round of
excited
applause.
to feel the
Round
love.
of applause. Take care, everybody.
Bye, Dennis.
Bye.